What's up, guys? Lightning over here, and welcome back to 1000 Lies. Okay, so when we last ended it off would be the 13th of April. Let's hop into it. Would you have considered it any less weird if I'd spoken to you directly out of nowhere? Would you have remembered me or the same if I was normal? I can see her breath as she huffs out those two questions. She's highly offended, but shouldn't I be the one that's upset in this situation? Why wouldn't I remember you? Had you wanted to make some sort of impact on me before we met? No, Siri. No, it's the exact opposite. Disheartened, she turns away from me and keeps walking along. It may be impossible to see the problem when I don't even understand what she means. Or maybe I'm able to achieve anything if I only stand back and watch. Claire, wait! I'm not going to change my answer even if you keep asking. I want to know one more thing first. Something I almost completely forgot about. If it's true that you were the one who sent me those emails, then what happened to that order I made online? Where did my package go? Yeah. If I remember correctly, you don't know where it is. Do you think I'd ask that if I already knew the answer? Seriously, you should have recovered already. Maybe you don't recognize it. What are you saying? Can't you tell me what you did with it? Me? Nothing. You don't really know about. I have no idea where it could be. But I'll investigate. It must be somewhere. But it could still be on its way, don't you think? I already checked the tracking and it said it was delivered. Poor Siri, see? It's like I told you. You have everything backwards. Backwards? What do you mean? Will you ever explain anything way that I can understand? Clearly, please? A few minutes later, Claire says goodbye to me at the intersection where our lives split off. I'm too exhausted to continue any longer with that incoherent dialogue. For now, it's just easier for me to believe in her. Believe in the lovely girl that follows me everywhere and thinks that nothing bad can ever happen. I must stay by her side even despite the facts of the matter. I decided to stop questioning her and leave it for another day. For now, I'll simply have to have faith. Commander, I need your chemistry notes. My notes? You? Are you sick or something? It's me, the one who always steals your notes. I mean, both of them. Yeah. You gonna give them to me or not? I can't be the only one who's known Alice's personality change. He's been like this all week, ever since that meeting with the committee. Any good friend would be worried and would have asked him what's wrong. How is he feeling? Thank God that I'm not one of those people. I have a slight idea of what thoughts he could be harboring, and I'm pretty sure it's stupid. But I'm getting annoyed by all of his signs. I got so risky asking about it. It's only minutes, but what's wrong with you? You aren't the fittest to ask, that's all. Everyone has their bad days. I almost ran out of empty pages in my notebook, and I will have to buy a new one soon. For example, it was 5 minutes it takes me to go to the arts and crafts store to buy a new one. Always terrible. You gotta talk to human beings, wait in a line, stuff like that. Are you comparing shopping at arts and crafts store with my issues, Commander? You know how it's all your fault. What am I doing now? Don't tell me that you're still bothered by what happened with Claire. Don't you see? You've broken the invisible wall that divides the truth from lie. Now nothing's not my limit from controlling my mind. And what happened to your bar on the beach, if I may ask? We're facing eviction because we built it in a protected area. Those ecologists won't stop it until they have had our heads chopped off. So you've been thinking about it, and now you're putting it yourself because being attracted to someone with the body of a little girl doesn't change the fact that you're attracted to little girls? Maybe it'd be easier if you pay attention to something that isn't a physical trait. I don't know, the personality, for example? The quirky one? Why do I even bother? You don't get it, Capano. It's not just that. We're supposed to be a duo, right? I'm the handsome, elegant, dandy one, and you're... Oh, you. Me? What? Finish that. Suddenly, there are a lot of girls surrounding you. Where does that leave me? I don't know. Quarterback? You're so funny. I'm serious. That's never been an issue for you. Only cute girls in the world belong to you. Isn't that your motto? You're right about that, Peter. As you know, I'm a free spirit and able to adapt to any situation. What I'm interested in is your opinion. Are you going to take responsibility? Unlike you, I don't have a magnet embedded in my pelvis. That so many women have suddenly appeared in my life doesn't mean anything. Love is a two-way street, so it's like that regardless of if you're on the receiving or giving end, even when there's a difference. I hope you don't think you have to adjust yourself to anyone else's preferences, even if it's hard because no one really knows their own preferences. So if I end up admitting that I like little girls, then I should accept it, and you should do the same. In short, you want someone to tell you that you're not a sexual predator that should be sent to jail. That's no, but please do tell me that I'm not a monster. Can we have a little experiment to test it out? You're always talking about hotties, but you've never mentioned where you draw the line for women to fit into that group. As long as they fulfill the minimum requirements, the origin's height, weight, race, and cup size don't matter. Although the cup size is a plus. And what's the minimum? I don't know, a minimum. Who has the right to define the features that make a woman an angel? You consider a 6th sense amount. But there must be a limit, and I've come up with a way to test it out. We can start with some obvious features and move on from there. Listen to me carefully, okay? You have to imagine you're a perfect woman. Understand? Your ideal girl. But let's change some of your details about her. You have to tell me if, even after this change, you're still attracted or not. So we can move on from there. My ideal one? Maybe someone's Ziva, I guess? Terrible taste, but I don't know what it mean. Let's start with something easy if you feel up to it. Imagine your ideal woman, but she's missing an eye and she wears an eye patch. Would you still like her? Which eye are we talking about? Left or the right? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Of course it matters. That way I know if she can steal a kiss from without her noticing. Me said, gotta puke. You probably think you sound like a Casanova or something. And if instead of iPad, it's a lazy eye. One of the ones that look everywhere except where it should. Again, it's used for me to get lost in your gaze. If you keep up with those types of answers, I'm out. You're just jealous of my poetic talent. The word you're looking for is ashamed. And what do you think about an unstable girl? Just like your ideal woman, but she's bipolar. 2 is always better than 1. You with her would be a threesome. Think about it. As if you never thought in your entire life. Then what if she's deaf mute, for example? Let's talk more love. What's wrong with that? What about a blind one? You can see the point of things are hot. Oh, and if she had half of her body born, I'm sure that wouldn't be able to handle it. She would burn anyway, in the fire of my passion. No arms? Easy to hug. No legs? She wouldn't even need them when I carry her bodies down them. What is happening? Besides, legs aren't an inconvenient obstacle for enough. What's wrong with you? Are you okay on the slightest about people's condition or what? It could be Mrs. Potato had changed her body parts and you still wouldn't mind. Hey, you're the one who knows past face. As long as they're alive, it's fine with me. I'm gonna need to stop there. This is way too weird to to continue. I need to take a break because this is going really weird. So I'm gonna end it here. But basically, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to click that like button. Let me know you're enjoying the content. Also have support the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.